The Sith Beast Lord is dead. His army's attacks on our people are over.
Tahawa da punyo is the water. Se grotto ubi. Lugusa no be chunky. Fakota ji otto endia. Chibok mo utogisa. Choboba if kaftu an jawa.
Welcome back. Word's all over the comm channels of your victory against a Sith and some beast army. Just when I think I've heard it all. Havoc Squad earns its reputation again.
If we didn't keep achieving the impossible, my people would get bored.
The best of the best, indeed. Now that our men are safe, it's time to end this quagmire. We've wasted too many good soldiers fighting a conventional war on Hoth. The Republic has reserves of pathogenic and toxic weapons. There's no reason not to use them here, besides the Senate's squeamishness.
Maybe the Senate has reason to fear using them. How do they work?
The toxins and pathogens are in gaseous form. They're launched via missile and disperse on impact. Anybody caught inside the gas cloud regrets it. Once Clavern Sector is fully secured, we'll move in artillery platforms. Hit the enemy with every nasty poison and disease we've got. The best part is, our enemies won't die right away. They'll run back to their bases and share the pain with friends.
General, what you're planning won't discriminate between friend and foe. Those weapons could kill innocent people, including ours.
You're trying to beat your enemy, not be them.
You sound like those blasted senators. The only difference is, I respect your opinion. If you think we can win Hoth the hard way, I'm willing to try. Maybe conventional missile payloads will be enough. Your service was exemplary. The men won't forget what you did. Neither will I.
Sir, I'd like to apologize for my behavior earlier. When I heard about Trace and Copland, I just lost it. Would have done something stupid if you hadn't stopped me.
Losing a friend is no easy thing.
I can accept it when a comrade falls in battle, but those men were sold out. I'd have been no better than Zane if I pulled that trigger. I'd just be another thug doing whatever it took to get his way.
You're a good soldier, Jordan. Don't forget that.
Thank you, sir. There's always going to be men like Zane calling the shots in the Republic. Can't kill all of them. Better to work with the system than against it.
The Republic needs more soldiers like you. You'll make it to the top someday.
Don't know that I'll ever trust the brass again. But I trust you, sir. You kept me from making the biggest mistake of my life. I won't forget that.
Major, good. Now that you've arrived, we can begin operations in earnest. Imperial forces, including General Racton, have invaded Corellia in full force. Local resistance fighters have barely held them back from total victory. Corellia is the tipping point for the entire war. If the Imperials win here, they could reverse all our hard-fought advances.
Corellia won't fall to the Empire on my watch.
Your target is the Bastion, one of the main centers for logistics and strategic planning in the entire Republic. Racton seized the Bastion during the invasion. He's clearly hoping to use the information inside to plan his next campaign against us. It's your job to stop him.
Just tell me where to begin, General.
The Bastion is one of the most heavily secured fortresses in the galaxy. Your team will need a lot of support to take it. To get the necessary manpower into the field, we're working with a local resistance leader, a Corellian security officer named Locke.
Local intel can make a big difference.
Before he entered Coruscant, Locke served in special forces under my command. He's a dependable soldier, and he knows Corellia very well. We'll discuss the details once you arrive. We've set up our command center in a former cantina, the Gilded Descent.
I'll move out right away, General.
Watch for targets of opportunity, Major. Imperial commando teams are all over the area. See you soon. Garza out.
Can't just stand around while the Empire...
Major, I'm glad you're here. We could use a good officer. Corellia's under Imperial control. Every squad, soldier, and CO in the galaxy is fighting to get her back. We thought the Empire had taken the planet by force. Turns out, they had the Corellian Council's blessing.
Why would the Corellian Council side with the Empire?
Credits? Power? No more elections? Your guess is as good as mine. The Empire's taken over factories, shipyards, even local transport. The transport blockades become the most urgent problem. The Republic's got allies all over Corellia, but without access to the rocket tram system, most of the Republic army is stuck here.
You need someone skilled to regain access, I take it.
We've got our hands full just holding this spaceport. It's the only pipeline to Corellia we have left. Corellia is a core world, a major industrial hub, and one of the founding members of the Republic. If we fall here, it might be for good. General Aves knows more about the trans system situation. He wants to see anyone willing to help.
The General's in command. I'll follow his orders.
Some special ops think the chain of command doesn't apply. Glad you're not one of them. General Aves has a command bunker here in the spaceport. I'll tell him to expect you.
General Aves, I was told you could use some help.
Major, I was sure other objectives would keep you off the battlefield. Corporal Hartke explained we've lost access to the rocket trams, but he wasn't cleared to know why. The Empire's gotten their hands on some modified neutron emitters. They're using them to wipe out anyone on board the trams.
Are the Imperials attacking Corellian passengers too?
Unfortunately, yes. But it hasn't stopped them from trying to escape to the more war-torn areas. The Republic has allies all over Corellia, but they're no help if we can't reach them. We've got to find those neutron emitters. We've received word that Corsac may have intel on the neutron emitters' location. They've carved out a safe haven in the red light sector.
What does Corsac stand for?
Corellian Security Force. Local law enforcement and our primary allies against the Empire. Without trams, the only way to reach the red light sector is on foot, and Imperial shock troops control what's in between. If you attack the Empire's supply camps, the shock troops will be distracted. My escort will move to meet up with Corsac as fast as we can.
I've gotten pretty good at keeping the Imperials busy.
That I don't doubt. You've had the ops to prove it. Once you reach the red light sector, meet me in the Gilded Descent. It's an old casino turned Corsac fortress. I'll let Corsac know we're coming. We'll be right behind you.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe.
You can't leave live ordnance lying around. Call in a bomb squad and have them cleared.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska.
Mission complete.
O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You've gotten us this far.
Chanusna, asubwi mota uipa, muja job chalka. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño, lis di woto.
If you want a diversion, you could defend your world instead of getting rich on its destruction.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga hota nupisto. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta udmishka. O bagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe.
No one installs hidden cameras without a good reason.
Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili mokranki. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Welcome to the Gilded Descent. Corsac had the intel on the neutron emitters ready and waiting for us. The emitters are at Coronet Shipping. They're a major distributor of Starship parts and weapons. The place is built like a fortress. Unfortunately, the Empire's using it as shock troop headquarters. That makes a straight assault impossible. Too many defenses.
Can we bring those defenses down somehow?
With a few months of careful planning, maybe. But we don't have that kind of time. Nearly every place on Corellia has a back door. Corsac thinks some of the Solonian tunnels run right under Coronet Shipping. The Solonians haven't dealt much with the Republic, so I sent a Corellian to do the negotiating. He should have been back by now.
I've never heard of the Solonians.
One of Corellia's native species. They were tunnel dwellers, until the Empire cut off their supplies.
Sir, Imperials attacked the rendezvous point. Captain Kantaris and the Solonian have been captured.
Someone tipped off the Imperials. Do we know where they're being held?
There's a captured Corsac station nearby. It would have the cell blocks and fortifications they'd need.
Corsac needs to keep the red light sector secure. You've got to free Captain Kantaris and his Solonian contact.
I'm on it.
These Corsac stations have room for plenty more prisoners. Help them if you can. But Kantaris and his contact are your primary concern. I'll put Corsac on alert, and tell my scouts to watch for any sign of them. Get going.
I'm not saying we're not on board, lady. I'm saying you're not the boss of me. Wouldn't kill you to show some respect.
This is war. If you can't join ranks and follow orders, then you're a liability.
Everybody just take it easy, all right? We're all on the same side. Now, General, it looks like your best and brightest is here. Why don't we get started?
You're the Corellian security officer, right?
It's Core Sec around here. So yeah, that's me. It's a pleasure.
Locke's associate is Captain Ferris, a contract pilot. She's leading a group of private ship owners who have volunteered to help our cause. As I've explained, breaching the Bastion will require substantial manpower. Captain Ferris and her associates will be responsible for bringing that manpower to Corellia, unnoticed.
If you can get our people here without the imps noticing, we'll be in good shape.
It's what we do best. Just have to clear up one tiny detail, and we'll be ready to jet.
The landing bays where the volunteer ships are docked have been captured by the Imperial forces. We need Havoc Squad to clear them out, fast. Understood?
The ships will be freed up in no time.
Music to my ears.
Here's your coordinates, Major. I look forward to seeing Havoc at work.
Good luck, Major. Dismissed.
Contaris? General Aves sent me to get you out of here.
Just in time, too. I didn't like the looks of those Imperial interrogators. This is Goss, head of the local Solonian Sept. She can get us inside Coronet shipping.
Whatever's threatening the Solonians, we can help. This isn't just about your sept. The Empire is a threat to the entire galaxy. I'll clear out the Imperials and help as many as I can.
Can't really ask for more than that. Place looks pretty cleared out. Goss and I will get back to the red light sector and meet up with General Aves. The Imperials will hit the Solonians hard once they discover our escape. You better move fast.
What about old Ben Cahob?
They cut him to pieces, left him on the counter in his tap cafe. You, want me to notify his wife?
I should be the one. Just process the scene. Denote out. Welcome to Blue Sector, Major. Gangland Central. For the thugs around here, war is good for business. And I've got terrified citizens to prove it.
Civilian attacks don't faze you?
Not these days. Blue Sector's always had gang trouble, but lately the dominant set, the Coronas, they crossed a line. Their theme used to be hijacking supply runs and armed robbery, the usual stuff. Now they're shaking down folks just trying to help the rebellion. Ben Cahob stockpiling medkits for Republic troops? Great! Cut them down and take the kits. It's enough to make you sick.
If they're trying to undercut civilian support for the rebellion, they could be working for the Empire.
Or maybe they just got greedy. If we don't stop them, two things will happen. Innocent people are gonna keep dying, and support for the rebellion's gonna suffer. Look, I know it's not your job, but the Corona hideout's got assault cannons, shields. My boys would be slaughtered. We need military help.
I'll have that filth neutralized in no time.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. Just be careful. They've got defenses in place you'll have to take out, and they're as mean as any Sith.
Soldier, Havoc Squad, right? You're just what I need right now. Name's Halloway. SIS observer, analyst, and right now, helpless bystander.
How can I be of assistance?
One of the last pro-Republic counselors was on a transport headed off-world. The Imperials shot it down over hostile territory. The tracking device on the counselor indicated that he survived the crash, but it failed shortly after.
I'll locate him.
The imps have already started moving on the crash site. You'll need to hurry to have any chance of finding him first. This is the location of the crash site, an old Resistance hideout nearby. I'll be watching.
Havoc Squad to General Garza. Objective complete. The hangars are clear.
Good work. We'll get Captain Ferris and her associates on the move right away.
General, hey, you've got the Major on the line. Good. We've got a serious problem. Imperial troops are firebombing the residential districts. The people still hiding there won't have a chance. You've got to move fast, Major. Take the Imperials out before it's too late.
I'll move out right away.
Not so fast. We need to consider the overall operation before we act. While the Imperials are wasting time with the residential area, Havoc can slip behind them and eliminate the men guarding their dropships. Once the dropships are secured, Captain Ferris's associates can hijack them and bring in more troops for our assault on the Bastion.
It's more important to save lives than dropships.
We will save more lives by stopping Rakton than by stopping this raid. We need to focus.
But those are families' homes. There's no telling how many people are still hiding out in there. Look how long it's taken Coruscant to recover. We can't let that happen again. Not here.
If I can help these people, I have to try.
Thank you, Major. Corellia really needs people like you.
Return to base when you're finished. Garza out.
Exort isig ex adinigar. Dai mai cewaste. Lightside, what we ask. Skill, oknan talang kadayon santasay digla.
Jules Ulva, ki hecha tong kaku du imabana.
What say quick say hoopkimakte kdai tunaskale.
Hopa gunka ahaya, kulka.
I've been following your progress. The Counselor is safe and sound for now. Once the coast is clear, I'll take a team for exfiltration. The Senate needs to hear firsthand what happened to Corellia's government. We'll make sure the Counselor can tell them. I'm sure a pat on the back won't compare to all your commendations. But thanks, soldier.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
Stay safe out there.
Those gangsters won't be giving you any more trouble.
You saved a lot of lives today. Who knows if the rebellion would have survived with the Coronas leeching off support.
You can get back to taking care of your citizens.
With pleasure. Be safe out there, and thank you.
togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. Chonki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Nothing like a fistful of credits.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi utmalia bedwana ni bobo.
Major, Captain Ferris reports that she and her fellow pilots successfully navigated the Imperial blockade. They'll rendezvous with our forces shortly.
I'm getting a dozen holocalls a minute from our people in the residential district. Havoc Squad's got a few hundred new fans on Corellia.
You need to get those people somewhere secure.
We're already on it. The imps won't get a second shot at any of them.
General Racton means to assault the Republic and resistance positions in this sector. He's deployed a massive infantry force.
The main part of Racton's force is going to move through a factory in Labor Valley. A great place for an ambush.
I'll make the imps wish they'd never left home.
We've got 3 resistance cells hiding out in Labor Valley, all ready and willing to help out. Their coordinates are right here.
Meet with each cell and tell them that the operation is beginning, then rendezvous with them all on the factory floor. Understood?
I'll make it happen, General.
When you meet with each cell, tell them Blazing Spear is go. They'll know what to do.
Starting to wonder if you'd make it back. Glad you didn't bring the Empire with you.
The Solonians made it to the red light sector. The Imperials were too scattered by your attack to stop them.
Goss is helping her sept settle in. I didn't thank you properly earlier.
You risked your life to help the Republic. I just returned the favor.
That's worth some applause. Not everyone on Corellia does the right thing.
Your actions gained you more than one ally. Goss had her people confirm the Solonian tunnels ran underneath Coronet shipping. The Solonians were forced out of the tunnels by the Empire. But plenty of predators moved in afterwards. You'll have to be careful.
If the Imperials know about the tunnels, won't they know I'm coming?
They know they're empty and dangerous. They have no idea where the tunnels actually run.
As long as you're down there, you could clear some of those predators out. The Solonians would like their homes back someday.
The tunnels will bypass the shock troops. But their commander, Captain Granta, will be inside. Don't underestimate him.
What kind of tactics are we talking?
The neutron emitters, the spaceport patrols, attacking the Solonians, all Captain Granta's ideas.
You'll find the neutron emitters outside, somewhere with a clear shot at the tram system. This spike should override any Imperial security. The neutron emitters will interfere with portable comm transmissions. Once you're inside, contact me through Coronet Shipping's system.